Anyway, FanaThePurp.
Abiyobi ashana loka mi damale le varonga ndzimwina na mumiyelile hambi loko mu swi tiva leswaku amachangani swiphukuphuku mi tibumela yini hi mali amachangani xana a yi na pongwa leyi ya mchangana a yi lalasa mali ya machangana a yi na kuwa leyi ya mchangano a yi lalasa mali ya machangana a varonga va hi ganya hi mali ya machangana a yi lalasa mali ya machangana va xava ni swifambo hi mali ya machangana a yi lalasa mali ya machangana juru a yi na pongwa leyi ya mchangana a yi lalasa mali ya machangana
LOKOTINIBINI fana na sweswi va nteriwa hi swivutiso swa snacks nyana swivutiso leswi swi nge pfuki swi hlamuriwa and it's understandable. These are very serious questions because they question authenticity. Our so-called leaders, our so-called hele ku ringeteni matimba fighting gang, the leadership, the hosinyana ta kona, the rich motherfuckers, the millionaires, tea party, you know those guys va endla kunyana mi pfa mi rhambiwa ka tirhisiwa ta vona. Yeah, those niggas ku fika ku tshamiwa laya ku endliwa nyana speech ku pfa ku endliwa ti-hashtag ku pfa ku tweetiwa hi Xitsonga. Yeah, vakulukumba va hina va lava hi hi nga tshembela ka vona. Se xirilo lexi ririmi swi na nkoka ku ri hanya. Vutsonga, no matter how confused you are, no matter what you want to call yourself, there's one fact. We speak the same language. Leswi swi vulavulaka swi vitana Xirhonga kumbe Xihlengwe kumbe Xicopi kumbe Xinyambane, or whatever the case is, kumbe Xitswa, ka ha ri ririmi rin'we. And you can go to any academic wa ririmi u ta ku byela ku hayi leswi same WhatsApp group leswi a swi hambananga na loko ku Xingoni, ku Xizulu, eka Xingoni, Xizulu, Xindebele, Xixhosa, all that fucking shit. Ririmi ra hina hi rona ri nga khoma everything. It's the code. It's a beautiful code. Kambe loko nga yi twisisi swa tika ku u vona vusaseki bya Vutsonga. And vanhu va dlaya ku rivala ku ri we were colonized people. Kutana apartheid. All those systems of oppression were designed to make you, to separate you from buwena, ku dlaya the rirhandzu leri nga na rona to your blackness. Ani mi twisa hi ndlela leyo blackness ke. Blackness ale va vula Xitsonga in this context. Valungu wanted you ku ro tinyenya. Valungu made it a point ku ri tinxaka letin'wana ta ku nyenya, so that you can believe it ku ri vele something is wrong with me, so that you can behave like there's something wrong with you. Yeah, ni le ku teni ka point ya mina. So loko hi tiva swilo leswi, which is written in fucking books, it's public knowledge ku ri white people, in order to oppress a motherfucker, fane ku va tlunya, va teka hinkwaswo swa vona swi cukumetela le kule, swi demonizer ivi va nyika swa wena. That's how you create the perfect slave, man. You keep the body and you kill the mind. The identity, the language is in the mind. So hi kona namuntlha vona ku hi colonize mako hi hleketa hi xilungu hi vulavula xilungu hi tirha hi xilungu u lava ku va na vutomi byo antswa, you are forced to speak this language. U nge hanyi to your maximum fullest loko you subscribe to the material world. Yeah. Sorry. Unge fikeleli the comfort levels that kahle Xitsonga or any other black language, especially in South Africa. Emako of other socio-political issues and power politics and the point that I want to make is that the language has to be preserved, the language has to Tito is not wrong, man. Look that's all I should. But it's just I listen I was fumel. We might everyone is that's what human beings do to each other. We fuck each other over. Difference going now and one thing we're just classy about it. But we must savage. They just take it too fucking far. It's white people. That's all they fucking do. They take it to the extreme. The planet will end up being fucked up one day because of white people. That's why Sabala go mass. Well, Sabala shying go xicele 6 years. Bazile ku fambetele na vusiku itlele la bona we utlaka sale 3 ririmi ardlaiwe ririmi can be switched around loko languta history Afrikaans ririmi ra hina so ririmi ri nga humi ku vanhu lava vuriva ririmi lera loko ya dlaya leswa u dlaya matimu matimu amatlunyiwi. You don't just fucking erase a fucking language just because you were oppressed at some point. You get even. You make your language more powerful than Afrikaans. That's how it works. You don't delete. That's some dictatorship kind of mentality. Or say, like, it's like Banmantema are not really trying to fix what's wrong with them. They are more trying to settle the score direct. Yo, unbe clap 400 years ago. It's my turn now. Now clap and walk. It becomes that. My point. Shit, 7 minutes. Then I moved the back. My point is that the rich niggas, Vatsonga, how do they preserve religion? How do they invest in us? How do they give back? Rich about giving back. How do the rich Tsonga people give back to us outside the Nguishabelam guy? Like, which is fucking useless to Rishaka. It's beneficial to those specific individuals. Kunyeka a couple of hungry Tsonga people food. I kupuna Rishaka, so I kupuna poor people. Moon judge as a slight point, so a squat point for that shit. Rich people, like very rich people who have been in politics, how come they are not commissioning the Bogota Xitsonga so that Tsonga writers can have jobs, Tsonga children can have books to consume, Tsonga youth, Tsonga adults can consume different types. That's an entire industry of readers. I'm good 100 people. That's still good enough for each category to have books. Stick with the book. I've written articles that have about sex Xitsonga, thousands of views. Even man they can make their way and find and buy a book. 1% they want balao. I've published stories that have nothing to do with sex, and still thousands of downloads or views. There is a market man balak shy. So how come for the river Mbhazima, Tito, we given Mkhari, we Jomo Sona hinkwavo lava baka Mkhari baka Njakanjaka, baka Minga, baka Nxumalo, all of these royal houses, all of these superpowers, how come have they not commissioned books? Oh my God. Because you have the resources to put aside a little, 15 or 60. Commission one guy. It's a book. Different kinds of books that you guys can commission and still control the flow of content. Because it seems there's some political ploy, finding certain information out there. So if you commission it, you can control what gets out to be put out. That should be a cultural thing. And a social thing. Once you make money, you must commission a book. And then we move from books to comic book. Like you just need small nyana, just 60,000 or 120,000. Me commissioner something, me just 1,000 people, 4,000, 40, 200, 300. You build it, the Tsonga, we build it to a level until it's big. Plus, you have the advantage you are established. Once you say, I am Mbhazima Shilowa, I give him Mkhari, I Tito Mboweni, the reference but you are the most active in the Twitter. You are part of our leaders. So it will be weird you conduct yourselves as leaders. And look for that rim. A lot of interests. With Tito, I'm on Twitter, but it's fine. I still stand with you, Good Afrikaans is a better move. The Mbhazima Shilowa too much. But with your social juice, your social currents, given with a whole station. Imagine if you commissioned a book, how many Tsonga people would buy just for the hype. We should be making those type of moves than Shark to boost our confidence. And at the forefront, you are the type of people who should be leading these type of things. Look at me, I have the idea. You know where to find people like me and a lot of other young Tsonga people who are making dope shit out there. We are all over. We have a lot of ideas. We have a lot of talent. The market talent, like where's the effort outside hosting these little meetings, outside speaking the language perfectly, outside doing MLFM interviews and appearing Kangula TV, once a year. Or Heritage Day, in Heritage Month, whatever the fucking holiday by in but where's the effort? Every royal house I film should be commissioning a book every year. Have they enough? Like they generate a lot of money. They book. You publish for free. It's as easy as that. Just to keep the culture of reading. I should take it seriously. When you go 10 rand mutu mwana bale ukosini bathala bawumesa mali banyikwa mali I abadzuzeki kuri vana va ta kota ku hlaya banyika vana hambi loko va vala ku nyika n'wana tikweni at least bana for every school kuva an extra book yon'wana ya ka ya hlayela nga book nga tsala hi munhu wa kwala tikweni about swilo swa kwala tikweni mi swi endla mi tsala it would be a nice way to reimagine all the villages they start reimagining their history. How can you tell the history of that specific village in a very unique way? Like Vakashkundu, how did the name come about, or how many wars did they fight Namavenda to keep the land, Namabunu including? Say you reimagine it as if in the galaxy. It's like Star Wars type of vibe. But the story Yakashkundu Xitsonga. You could be commissioning these things, Mkhari. Some things are just tiring. But anyway, it is what it is. With me, life is very interesting because history will forever be the question mainly. And about question, I'm in line when I got apartheid. You can't really ask all in no time. Look, I'm from exile. I'm family. I believe we were trying to exile. We have a chum over them. Like, I'm here. Like, what the fuck were you going there for? And I suppose I would say because it's heavy shit, very heavy shit. And parents can't really be answering that type of shit. For me, hey, I need a good penny. Hey, it's easy to go gang. Langotani, the moves that are not being made right now by all those in power. 50 years down the line, itakwe endlini bonwa this era. Outside this fucking recording, which is very pointless. Just one guy that told out the bag and fainting. So ishisha physical shaman belangashi and the for the next 100 years. That's how the Shagatumani, the Kotakwanya, the Manamatima, they are making, Kulugo Indwini, Sunisungata for decades and decades, centuries. In June, each year so young. I'm going in Loga SB2. Gang. So this nigga, I just think about it. So this thing is like a blue screen, and then when I computer, I press but now I will combat la moya la was stuck with language TV. But anyway, fucking liars, FanaThePurp. Kombambiliwa, kovumbiwa, kurukutawa marshal. I have second check. So this nigga outside fila matimbo. These are the type of things wakulukumba ko my mnang was can't be happening. Afana kurna a board that monitors the media, how the language is used, and only the rich people can be able to create that. The clot, hey, CLOUT. So I say such cool kids. Na Jews bongwena. Loko mo bala bola style like. So ngefana loko. You remember those niggas banga ba man with the man. What a man the man. Na shirvala shibongo shaya loko ba endla the Tsonga summit. If that Tsonga summit was done by Letkulu, I could have their bus speech, but to really provide solutions, gather all the leaders. Tshama hansi ku ri okay, what's needed, ku laveka leswi, kuna yini, teka the resources mi ti direct into 1 2 3 4 5 ayeni. That's what's needed ku pfuna rixaka ku hanyisa rixaka, not this other bullshit ya speech no Twitter. Fuck that shit. Hi nge tirhi ku explain the difference ya Vatsonga na Vuchangani the whole fucking year back to back. Ku ri ni kha explain shit yaleyo. A swi hiselo sweswo. It's just a debate. Swilo swi hisa ku helo is rich people va Vatsonga va nga na mali va sungula this social trend. It will even encourage regular ass people to do that, and then that's how we get our own publishing company. Not publishing company, our own Jesus, but anyway, we kota ku ti endlela industry ya hina ya vuhlayi hi ndlela leyi, by participating. The more we build a community around it, the more it's social, the more there's the point for van'wina vo fuma phela it point, and you need these points will keep respecting you. Kind of that's how it works, you know. You do some dope shit, even yeah, I'm blind, yeah, say, yeah, I won't be young one, you know, say. The only thing you can do is talk shit. So hopefully, this type of shit gets to the right ears. It would be nice if the rich, the upper class, was got Philly. Come on. You could be commissioning the book for Tsarokwe Babasate, about Babasate. It would be so beautiful, man. It was cutting what, you know, there would be such a beautiful challenge. Masquota with Department of Arts and Culture na ku you have the political connections. Tsikani ku ti endlisa vanhu vakulukumbu. Tsikani wa endla ku a mistake mali landiwa kwi. Come on now. Ai tsikini swa snacks. Landana mali ma hanyisa ririmi. Mi tsika ku tumbela munyonyana. Excuses, tsikani ta excuses. Loko mi ri ku yiveni mali vanhu vakulukumba, ma swi tiva ku yile kwi. Loko mi lumbetiwa ku dya timali, mi lumbetiwa na swilo swa snacks, mali yo swi pfalapfaliwa na mali yo kuyiwa yisiwa the court yi kona, mali yo vanga vukosi yi kona, mara mali yo hanyisa ririmi ku hava. Ha, come on guys. Ena robano adults as endless as endliwa vanhu vakulukumba nga robani a ku hanyisiwa ririmi a mi mdelela endlani swa right ta kota ku mi hlonipha phela a genge yena a nge phoketeli mi nga ri ku endleni nchumu loko mi na mali phela a swi fanele hi rhurhumela loko a mi endla swa right a hi ta rhurhumela se a hi wu voni gingiriko wa n'wina a hi swi voni leswi mi swi endlaku ku rini kha ku hakumba va ta lunghisa manyora. It's just sad ku ri I'm endli focal eku mbala swibelani mi teka snap and get more likes. Jesus Christ, kasi I'm like ku fa mi hoxanyana na xitweni nyana. Come on guys, man, a hi endleni swilo swa serious kulukumba. We can save ririmi leri na has lived for 1,000 years. It's time ri tsala hansi before we lose a lot, like what's left. The vocab is so rich, we are losing it. se hetelela hi lomba ngopfu marito ma Xingoni na Xisuthu na Xivenda ku ve na wona marito lama loko hi ngisela MLFM it's sad n'wana mina u fa phone mina. I have done research by listening to MLFM. Learning how many borrowed words they use in nkarhi wa mahungu. Shit. Unala the news readers ti pfa ku ti tirhisa ku like genge ta ngene munhu wo hlaya mahungu hi sikiso ta fika ku huvo ivi xi fika justice ngonyele ina ta matimba but it's fine. Ivi xi fika justice xi court ivi ku fika un'wana ti cincisana n'wana ku court n'wana ku court which is it? Ku na rito rin'we ra Xitsonga ri vula ku a court ku nga huvo. Why mi kha mi tirhisa interchangeable? Swi ta ku yini? To what benefit? And a hi vanhu van'wana n'wana ri tirhisa hi ndlela ya yena context ya yena. Ku na swo tala swi tirhisiwa vo riqingho. That's not a word we should be using. I vulolo sweswo ri kona rito ro helela ra Xitsonga. Loko a mi pfumelana na rona leri ri existaka, you find your own. You find a word that can exactly mean that. Vanhu va ta ri twisisa. But MLFM, there's no language language editor, language director ko ririmi ku hava munhu a dealing na ririmi, and that is very dangerous for such a radio station. Let me speak about MLFM and on the next one. So I give it this sparkling water. I still like we join it.